What's up, guys? Willie's Comics back in another video. I have a haul today. Interesting story when I move on to these comics, but I'll show off these first. So I went to my LCS the other day because I found that Punisher in the Blood issues 2 through 5, the miniseries, and I knew the LCS closest to me had issue 1, so I went ahead to go pick it up. And I found a couple of other cool books that I've one of them I never seen before, but I could not pass it up, and the other one I've kind of been wanting, and they had it. So yeah, I got Punisher in the Blood #1. It is a Frank Mattina cover, I believe, so I'm probably gonna be reading that tonight, so I'm excited about that. And then they had, I was kind of overheard them talking, they had bought some, I guess Diamond had a sale going on for incentive covers, so I found a couple that I was interested in. This one is Star Wars, I forget which issue, but it's a 1 in 25. Lighting is kind of terrible, but it's a really cool cover. It's got some of my favorite characters, Darth Vader. It's got, who else is on there? Kylo Ren, I love, the Emperor. The 7th sister or 9th sister, probably the 9th sister, I think that is. But my favorite, why I love it, not my favorite character, but Lord Momin. I love this guy. You don't see him enough. He's not in a ton of stuff, but I love that character. And that's from my favorite run of comics ever, that 2017 Darth Vader stuff, so I had to get that. And then I thought this was really cool. This is a 1 in 50 and it's only $13. This is Predator #1, Philip Tan. So the lighting's pretty bad, but this cover's so cool. I'm gonna put this in probably put both these in a Mylar, but this cover, it looks amazing. So, and I'm a Predator fan, so that's something I'm kind of been wanting to get into a little bit more. So there's that. And then, funny story, I'll say it now. I was looking at comics on Craigslist in the area that I was in, and I saw an ad for people selling comics at their store. But this was actually an adult store, so they legit had, what you would expect at an adult store, adult films, a bunch of interesting toys and all that. But I was like, you know what? I figured that that's not a place that most people would go check out. So I thought I could probably snag a few things, and I did. Nothing too crazy, but some decent stuff in my opinion. So everything was 20% off. And then, so these first 3 books I grabbed at they had like a big old drawer filled with like 4 rows of comics and no real keys. I think he had kind of pulled those a little bit, at least stuff that he recognized. This stuff was cheap, and I found these were kind of small scores, but I got Flash Rebirth, which is like a reverse Flash book. I paid, it was $3, but with 20% off, it was less than $3. So I think it's like an $8 to $10 book, and I also kind of want to read Reverse Flash. I might read this. Then I got this book, Infinite Crisis #5, the first Blue Beetle, it's the variant cover. I think this is, who did this cover? I don't know, but it's a variant cover of the first Blue Beetle. Doesn't go for nearly as much, probably like a $20 book, but it was $5 or less. It was $4 with the 20% off. And this is a book that I may keep just because it's a really cool cover and I collect this character, but I'm not sure if I want to really yet. And this was $3. This is Booster Gold #5. This really, really cool Joker cover that's really popular, so I might keep that. And then the rest of these were books that I went through and they had kind of behind the counter, and some of them are keys, and then there's a couple sets that I got. So up first we have Secret Adventures #23, first Agent Venom, and this was, they said 20 and 15, and I told them I'd buy it if it was $15. And she kind of called her boss, but I was like, it's, y'all aren't, I feel like y'all aren't selling a lot of comics. I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal, but they gave it to me for $15. So 20% off, it would have been $12. And I think this is like a $25, $30 book. So that was a good grab. And this is a really cool cover. So And then I picked up Green Lantern number 25, the first Atrocitus and Larfleeze. This was $20, and with 20% off, that would be $16. And again, it's like a $30 book all day, so good pickup there as well. And then a really cool book, obviously. We got Wolverine number 66, the first Old Man Logan. Same thing, same price range, $25, $30 book. You could probably find it for like $20 in some spots, but you know, about in that range. And so this one was actually, he had it marked at 20 and then brought it down to 10. So this one was $8. So definitely had to grab that. And then two more, and I may be keeping one of these, I may not. One of these I'm definitely keeping, the other one I got to decide. This one I'm going to be keeping. This is Azrael, Death's Dark Knight. I have, for some reason, could not find all 3 issues of this, but he was selling a set, so it was $12. So I was like, you know what, I'll buy it. So I have 2 copies of this now, so I might just sell one of them, you know. So I got the set, so I'm gonna read that tonight as well. And then this is something I'm gonna read. If it's really cool, I might keep it, but I kind of wanted this book. I didn't realize this was a key, and I forget why, but I like this cover. This is a Batman Battle for the Cow. This is a key. This is like a $25 book maybe, or $20 book. It's got all the rogues on it, and so yeah, a really cool book. So I'm gonna read it, see if it's good. If I like it, I'll probably keep the set. If not, then I might just keep issue 3 and or whatever. We'll figure it out. But really cool there. But yeah, interesting spot. I kind of felt like a weirdo being in there, to be honest, but it is what it is. And I got some cool comics, so I'm excited about that. And again, you gotta hunt. So anyways, thanks for watching. Until next time.